Well, the breaking news is that it was not a head injury that killed celebrity TV pitchman Billy Mays. That from the medical examiner, releasing preliminary results of an autopsy saying that Mays did not suffer any head trauma. Remember, the plane landed hard, right, and something fell out, hit him in the head. He was on television saying, "I've got a hard head," so it apparently was not something that hit him in the head. But the autopsy did show signs of heart disease. This came just a short time after cops released a recording of the frantic 911 call from somebody inside the house trying to save his life. Listen.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know. I just woke up right now and I went and looked at him to roll him over and his lips are all purple.
Are you with him now?
Yes.
How old is he?
50.
Is he awake?
No.
Is he breathing?
No, and he's cold.
That's okay. We can still help him, okay? Did you see what happened?
No.
All right, ma'am, listen, we're going to help them until they get there. You hear me?
Yes.
All right, I want you to get him on the floor.
Frank, I need to get him on the floor.
Okay, let's do it very quickly. I want you to lay him flat on his back on the floor. Do not put any pillows behind his head.
Don't put any pillows behind his head.
Let me know when this is done.
We can't get him up, ma'am. He's gone.
Okay, well, ma'am, we can still help him, okay? How come you can't get him on the floor?
Hello.
Sir?
Yes.
Okay, we can start CPR by getting him on the floor.
It's too late.
How come?
He's gone.
Sir, we can still try and do CPR.
Cold.
Sir, that doesn't matter. Okay, is he stiff where you can't move him?
I cannot move him. He's all rigid.
Rigid?
Yes.
All right, well, they're on the way.
Okay.
So sad. I mean, what an awful experience those people went through. And you can hear the 911 operator. She's trying to do the right thing.
Sure,
you know, we've done some stories, I guess, where that isn't the case. But this person seemed to, you know, be absolutely taking them through the right steps. But everybody thought that there was going to be some connection to this plane coming down. Two tires exploded on impact. Very rough landing. Things fell out of the overhead bins on this plane. And he came off the plane, and, you know, there were reporters there, and they interviewed him, and he said, you know, something hit me in the head, but I'm fine. As you said, he said, I had a hard head. But I have to wonder, though, still, if you've got a heart condition, if that kind of frightening experience doesn't contribute in some way.
Yeah, it's amazing because he really came off and he said he was fine. And the airline coming out, by the way, saying that Billy Mays was not wearing his seatbelt, which is kind of odd on landing. And he said that something hit him in the head. He wasn't specific on what it was that came and hit him in the head, but he said, look, as Martha said, I've got a hard head. He was fine. And then now the doctor, by the way, is saying, and we're going to talk, we've got Dr. Michael Bodden just walked in. He's a forensic pathologist. He's a great one if you know him. We're going to talk to him about the autopsy results because they really became fascinating.
And there were friends that he spoke with him, and he seemed fuzzy, and, you know, he seemed a little bit disoriented, which you could completely understand under those circumstances. So I'm glad we have Dr. Bodden here because we want to ask him a little bit about whether or not that kind of trauma and that scary environment of being on that plane might have triggered a pre-existing heart condition. But it's such sad tape, and our hearts go out to him and his family. Nice guy and a great pitch man for any, you know, it's just some people have that gift, and he certainly had it. He could definitely sell stuff on TV.
Indeed, he could.